Hello, everyone. I'm just popping in really quick because I really want to tell you about one of our new products. And I know I'm supposed to be doing something else right now, but really quickly, because you are part of my special VIP group, I want you to know about our new cutting board. Now, it's for a limited time. But first of all, it's $9. And it's one of the best cutting boards that I've seen in a long, long time. It has a nice smooth surface. It has grooves in the back. Let's see, can you see those grooves? They have grooves in the back. There you go. So that it really does cling to your counter, which means it is not going to move. Once you press it down, it's down. And that's what I love about this one. And you noticed how I did it? It's flexible. So when you finish chopping, you can just take it to the pot and drop it in. So this amazing cutting board, did I say it's $9? It's $9. It is 11 by 15, so it's a great size, easy to deal with. You just wash it off, wash it by hand, just like you do your knives when you finish cutting. And some people I know are concerned about plastic cutting boards, but let me tell you, they are, well, let's start with this. If you have a sharp knife, you barely touch the cutting board at all. So you're not pressing to actually cut through whatever it is you're cutting through. Which brings me to the point that you need good knives. That's just the way it is. And I have had good knives by Tupperware forever and ever. But recently, you may have seen our amazing series of knives. They're very inexpensive, but they're made of Japanese steel, which means that they are extra sharp. They come with these sheaves that keep them covered, which again is going to help keep them sharp. The sheath has a hole so you could hang it up so that it's quick to grab when you're ready for it, or it can go in a drawer and the blade is protected. So your knives are going to stay sharp. And with a sharp knife, the sheaths, how is it going to stay on there? This little notch right here, all you do is push it and slide it out. Because the notch is actually, what can I do? Let me try this. The notch is in the handle of the knife. I'm going to use this and see if you can see it a little bit better. There you go. Can you see that notch? So that is where the sheath locks in for you. Oh, it's very sharp. No blood. We're okay. So then you just put it on, pull that tab back as you push it in, and then you've got it back and it's safe. So your knives are going to stay sharp, which means that you are not sawing through your meat, your veggies, your bread. It's because you have the right knife. This is the chef's knife. It's nice and big. It has an ergonomic handle so that it's easy to grab onto. And you know when you have a bigger knife, you just want to kind of wrap your knuckle around the top of that knife, and then you've got what you need. This is the chef's knife. This is the bread knife, which is amazing. It was specially designed, actually. The serrating edge is tinier on the bottom and it's straight on the end. So as you're slicing your bread or roll or bagel, it's going to go straight through, nice and easy. And you know how you can tell that it's doing its job? When there are very few crumbs on the cutting board. So that you know, when you're pressing on that bread and trying to get it through, there's crumbs everywhere. This slices through like butter, and there's no problems with it at all. So this is the serrated knife. I'm going to put that back together. This is the small serrated knife, which is so perfect for, well, my favorite thing this is for tomatoes. It is amazing. So, because I'm left-handed, maybe you're not seeing it as well, but there you go. This is the small serrated knife. Again, if you're cutting small pieces of bread, like your bagel, you can slice right through it, no problem. But for vegetables, especially your tomatoes, you need a sharp knife. And so as you're pressing on your tomato and it's getting all mushy, it's because your knife isn't sharp. And serrated, as you do that sawing motion very gently, it cuts right through your tomatoes with no problems at all. So you may not see this one on my website, but it will come. So you want to check that out often so that you can actually get the small serrated knife. The other knife that has been so popular is the utility knife. This is the everything knife. So again, pop that out. That's a good size blade. If you're cutting, chopping veggies, if you're doing anything by hand, this is a good size blade. Not available right now, but coming soon. So keep that in mind. And of course, the paring knife. The paring knife is your small knife, and this is just what it's for. This very sharp tip, and if you're peeling an apple, if you're cutting small vegetables, maybe you're doing a decorative cut into your veggies for a special platter or something, the paring knife is the one that you want. These extra sharp knives will stay sharp for two reasons. They're in their sheath, so you're always going to keep them that way. But the other reason they're going to stay sharp is because you are going to hand wash your knives, as you should do all of your knives, because the dishwasher, it's not the dishwasher, it's the detergent. And that can dull the knives, the chemical of the dishwashing detergent. So you'll want to be aware of that. The other reason your knives are going to stay sharp is because you're not using a wooden cutting board and you're not using a glass or ceramic cutting board, because that is going to dull your knives as well. So, which is another reason why I absolutely love this beautiful flexible cutting board. So visit my website, take advantage of these special offers, and by all means think about who you know that could use a good set of knives, and whether they're buying individually, maybe they only need a paring knife, or maybe they really need a good chef's knife. Whatever the case, you can tell them Tupperware has some of the best knives ever. That's what Stephanie says. So check out our knives. Check out this beautiful cutting board. Right now it's only $9, and you'll want to take advantage of that. And of course, you're going to go to my website, which is, of course, my.tupperware.com/Stephanie Hall. Thanks, everyone, and I'll be in touch because there are so many good things out there. We're getting ready for spring and summer and harvest and all of those wonderful things. So we're going to be cooking fresh, and we have the right tools to do it. Take care, everyone. Bye for now.